way down south in the land of crossing melody untiring, ain't that inspiring? Hurrah, hurrah, we'll join the Jubilee, and that's going some for the Yankees by gum. Red, white, and blue, I am for you, honest, you're a grand old flag. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave.
Hey everybody, this is Surface the Nerd, and today I'm exhausted. I just got back from the Museum of American GI. I'll give you a sneak peek of some of the goodies. I'm not going to tell you what all that is. You can probably figure it out, but you'll have to look for that. Yeah, look on the lookout for that. I'll probably be doing some videos about that. After this, I probably might actually do a whole what I got. And of course, the video on the actual museum will come out. But first things first, we gotta talk about the flack vest that I got. Look at this thing. Now, before I do this, I gotta shout out the big man who gave me this himself, my good old friend Bernie Ben, and in payment for this, which is a very rare piece of history, I have to shout out his surplus store, which is Deadline Co. I think. Link will be in the description. They don't really have it's not like a lot of Vietnam stuff yet. I know they're planning on doing that. But right now he's just got a lot of 80s and 90s stuff. So I mean, if you're interested in getting some cheap 80s and 90s surplus, I know he's got some Car 15/M4 handguards. He's got some M16A2 handguards. He's got some. He's got a lot of stuff. A lot of 80s. He's got a lot of 80s and 90s body armor. So if you're interested in some M81 or some I think you got the tricolor. I don't know if he's got chocolate chip. If you're interested in that, go check out the surplus store. Again, link will be in the channel. Link will be in the description. Anyways, let's get on to the flak vest. So this is what is relatively known by the Vietnam reenacted community as the M69 flak vest. However, that's not its actual designation because these things came up before, and I have proof. Well, this thing's an anomaly, and we'll get into that. So this is the Army 3/4 vest, 3/4 referring to the collar. So it's made up of soft body armor, of Kevlar. I think it's Kevlar. I can't recall what the actual body armor is, but we have soft body armor. It's the Army one, so we got the two breast pockets, which weirdly enough have two snaps. We have a top snap and a bottom snap. So, when this is the bottom snaps for when it's empty, top snap when you actually have stuff in it. We got the grenade hangers here. So that's pretty cool. We got the zipper and the button snaps. This also has a little bit like white dots on it all over, which is really odd. Don't know what that's from. Looks like it's paint, but yeah. For the sides, they lace up and they oversect, so they still protect your sides. Got the drain holes at the bottom. Standard Army 3/4. However, here's where things get a little odd, and that's when we look at the tag. So, as we can see, we have size small. Actually, we'll get to the weird stuff in a bit. So, of course, just got the standard, all this, blah, 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 blah. Okay, anyways, that's the fun stuff. So we have size small, which is great. Fits me. Here's where things get weird. So if you look at the contract code, it is 823. So that's one of the first contract code ones, which already makes this a rare flak vest. The second contract code, which is the more common ones, that would be designated by 122 instead of the 823. A lot of this would be, from its looks, to be a late first contract one because it has all of the characteristics of a second contract one, which is no epaulets. The first contract would have that, and metal buttons instead of plastic buttons, which most first contract ones have. However, according to, I need to do a little bit more research, but from the video I watched, I was told that that would be in 68, late 68. However, when we look at the date, this thing is dated 67. So not only is this a first contract with second contract characteristics, but it's 67 dated, so I'll need to do a little bit more research into that. However, I don't care. This is a really rare piece of history to have a first contract flak vest, even at all, really. But even still really glad to have this. There's not really much else I can say. It's a flak vest. It's a dope flak vest. I'll put some photos up with me in it from today. I basically wore this a lot today without my equipment because my equipment's not set for this, which I have long suspenders, so, you know, I'll have the equipment underneath like I'm supposed to. Excuse me. But, yeah, that's my beautiful, rare, minty flak vest. Besides the paint on it, this thing's in perfect condition. Soft armor is perfect. Snap's perfect. Nothing's corroded. Zipper's perfectly fine. The tag is... It's just such a purely good flak vest, and I love this thing to death. But yeah, so glad I have this. Got such a good deal on it. Thanks again, Ben, for, you know, getting this to me. And of course, go check out his surplus store. It's not just him, it's him and his buddy. I can't remember if it's Patrick or Lane, but they help him with that. So yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart